Hey everyone, it's Rose, and today we're going to talk about how gullible I am. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right into it. Alright, so today I was scrolling through my Facebook and one of my friends had shared a post that there was a new astrology sign and like the dates had changed so people's signs potentially were different. And I'm not like a huge believer in astrology or anything, but I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is January 28th. And I felt like I have never fit into like actual Aquarius traits. I've had many coworkers and supervisors and bosses that were Aquariuses, and I was like, I'm nothing like any of these people. Like, I don't understand how astrology works. Now, one of my friends and I were talking a while ago about this, and I was actually my due date was January 18th, but I was 10 days late, and January 18th is a Capricorn. And when you go through and read the Capricorn traits, I feel like I fit more into Capricorn traits. So then when I saw that these astrology signs were changing, and I was now going to be a Capricorn, I was like, oh my God, makes sense. I'm a Capricorn, love it so much. Turns out, so I was planning to make this video talking about how I'm now a Capricorn and feel like I fit in. And then I'm reading, it's a hoax. It's all a freaking hoax. So that apparently happens at least once a year, that people come out and are like, there's a new astrology sign and NASA's changed the astrological signs and all this stuff. Guys. Anyway, so don't believe it. If you see it, don't believe it. It's not real. So then I was like, well, I need to do more research on this and figure out like why, like what makes, like how did they decide this is Aquarius, this is Taurus, this is Cancer, whatever. So turns out the way that it is based on is that it is the dates of which the sun is moving through that constellation. So there's actually 13 constellations, even though there's only 12 astrology signs, but the constellations coincide with the name of the astrological sign. So like Aquarius is a constellation, and the dates that the sun moves through Aquarius are what makes you set Aquarius. So you birth date to like January something to, I think it's 21st to whatever it is, February something is Aquarius. And that's when the sun is moving through the Aquarius constellation. They purposefully left out, what I was reading was that the astrologists that did this, or whatever they're called, astronomers, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, so astronomer, that's what they're called. The astronomers purposefully left out this 13th constellation called Orpheus, however you say it, something like that. It's a weird word, but they purposefully left it out. But they were also wrong about the dates that the sun actually moves through those constellations, which is why there's always this hoax that your astrological sign has changed because the dates have changed, because the astronomers way back in the day got the dates wrong. I'm gonna put a picture up of what the old dates are and what the new dates are, but the new dates are the actual correct dates that the sun is moving through that constellation. So technically, during my birthday, which is January 28th, the sun is moving through Capricorn. Now, I know that I can't just call myself an Aquarius because I was born on January 28th, because I know that there's like sun signs and moon signs or something like that. I haven't really looked into it a whole lot. I just know like I'm an Aquarius, but I don't feel like I fit any of the traits. I'm like on the cusp of Capricorn, and I feel like I fit more into Capricorn. So anyway, long conversation to just basically say I'm dumb and gullible and bought all this and was super excited that I'm now a Capricorn because it matters in the long run, whatever. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to just go through Aquarius traits and Capricorn traits, which I was going to do in the video, and I was like, guys, I'm a Capricorn now, but I'm dumb, so anyway. So Aquarius traits are, I'm getting these from, you know, the utmost prime and supreme source, Cosmopolitan. But anyway, let's talk about Aquarius traits. I am an Aquarius. Analytical, which I would agree with. Original or eccentric, I don't necessarily believe in that. Thinking outside the box. I mean, I'm good at problem solving, but I don't know that it's in any kind of creative way that I can problem solve. I just sit down and think about it analytically, which was the top one. Humanitarian, yes and no. I obviously am open-minded and love everybody and yada yada, but I don't know that I'm like full-on humanitarian. Independent, 100%. Easygoing for the most part. They like technology and writing and sci-fi. None of the above. None of the above. So let's go to Capricorn, also from Cosmopolitan. And we've got here ambitious or a workaholic, absolutely. Persistent or relentless, absolutely. Realistic or pessimistic, 120%. I'm as real as it gets. I'm a realist through and through. I prefer to call it realism over being a pessimist, but yeah, I get that all the time. Very much a realist. Sensitive, and this, it says Capricorns have zero tolerance when it comes to being made fun of, like zero. They will hunt someone down if they feel mocked or undermined by them. It's a sin that won't be forgiven in their book. As a child, people would like purposefully tease me because they know it always got a reaction from me because I wasn't a fan, didn't love it. I've gotten better as I've gotten older, but like I could see how like I would call myself sensitive. Practical. They aren't ones for flights of fancy or dreaming up new worlds, but instead interested in making things better in the real world. They're always smart and intuitive about how things work and like to get involved and just do it rather than read, write, watch, listen to it. Absolutely. I think the best way that I learn is by actually doing it instead of like reading about it or like, you know, watching somebody do it. If I can do hands-on and like actually like do it myself, I feel like I learn quicker. So agree. Disciplined or uptight. Again, yes, very much a discipline. It says here, if the 12 signs were given that toddler test about eat the sweet now or wait and get 2 sweets, guess who'd be the winner? Right. Any Capricorn could sit there in that laboratory for years if they thought this was a battle of wills with a tangible reward. Abso-freaking-lutely. I would also just say stubborn. I'm 120% stubborn. So, and then what they're into is money. I would, it's Muneh. I don't know what that means. Money? Is that like a hip way of saying money? Puzzles and games and DIY and gardening. I don't love gardening, but I could like get into some DIY. I love doing stuff on my Cricut. Puzzles and games. I love playing like board games and stuff. Money, I guess, if that's what they're saying. It's the most tangible way to measure their success and success in their catnip. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it means money. But yeah, I mean, I like being successful. And if I guess we're saying that money is the way that we're going to measure success, then sure. But I don't think it's the only way to measure success, but whatever. So anyway, did anyone else fall for this astrology hoax, or was it just me? Anybody? Let me know down below. Do you feel like you fit in with your traits of your astrological sign? Or do you feel like you fit in better in a different one? Let me know. Let me know how you're feeling, because I've always been like, there's no way I'm an Aquarius. It doesn't feel me. Capricorn, 100%. Aquarius, no. So if you're in the same boat as me, let me know down below. Let me know what your sign is, you know, all that fun stuff. If you're into like tarot cards and stuff like that, I've never actually had a tarot reading, but I have had like a session with a medium before. Which was pretty cool, but I didn't know how I felt about it. I'm very open to that, but I didn't love the session. I don't know. Well, we can talk about that in a different video. But let me know down below. If there's anything that you guys want to see from me, let me know. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like that I'm really freaking gullible, give that a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. I always leave my Twitter and Instagram link down below so you can follow me over there if you'd like. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.